It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy with a quick question. Have you downloaded the Black Primacy app yet? If you haven't, don't worry about it. I just wanted to remind you that it is the number one way to find Black owned businesses near you. Whether you're looking for food, fashion, or services, we've got you covered on this app. So download it now and start supporting Black owned businesses in your area today. All right. Link in the description.
Could we be seeing a return to segregation deep in Arkansas's Ozark Mountains? The New York Times reports on a new housing development that has stringent criteria. You must be white to live there. And its founders feel confident that in the current political climate, they'll win any legal challenges that come their way. One of those founders sat down with Sky News to discuss his motivation.
We are forced to accept people into our neighborhoods, into our businesses, and into our lives who won't share our background, who won't share many of our cultural priors, even moral priors. So we're taking control of that situation and creating an environment where my kids can celebrate their identity and not have it, threatened from outside.
Joining us now with her reporting, the New York Times' Deborah Kamen. Deborah, thank you so much for joining us. So let me just ask a basic question. They want white people and only white people in their neighborhood. So are they screening applicants somehow?
Oh, very much so. They require applicants to fill out a questionnaire based on their heritage. And oftentimes they also require photographs, not just of themselves, but also of family members. And if people want to live there, then they come in person and they have an interview. And they've actually rejected people who they said they did not believe were sufficiently white.
Sufficiently white? What does that mean?
That is a very good question. I asked them the exact same question. What does it mean to be sufficiently white? The answer that I received was they did not seem like a white person. They did not present like a white person. There seems to be not a very specific way they can nail down what it is to be sufficiently white. But if they feel that you don't fit the criteria, you are not allowed to live in this community.
So who are they? What can you tell us about the founders of this community?
The group is called Return to the Land, and the founders are two men, Eric Orwell and Peter Siri. They both are actually classically trained musicians, and they met online. Eric Orwell also has a very active YouTube channel where he puts up a lot of homemade videos about philosophy. They both grew up in relatively normal middle-class America and became much more far-right later on. And they each have their own checkered past. Eric Orwell actually used to live stream sex videos that he made with his wife. Peter Siri was arrested for attempted murder in Ecuador a couple years ago and did not face charges and is now here. And the two of them both have become very committed to this idea that white people need to have their own communities in their own words, and they want to keep everyone else out, at least in terms of who are their neighbors.
So you note that they believe that they could win any potential challenge in court. And I thought the key phrase there was in this political climate. Are they preparing for legal challenges? Do they have the money to challenge if they're challenged legally?
They have been fundraising for this community since it was founded in October 2023. They're fundraising for a couple things, and one thing specifically is legal defense. They let me know when I visited them in Arkansas last week that they do have lawyers that they're working with who are advising them on how they potentially could fight a legal challenge. They also are using ChatGPT for a lot of their legal framework, but yes, they are definitely expecting legal challenges and doing everything they can in terms of getting ready to fight them.
It is an eye-opening piece that you have written, and I thank you so much for coming on. People can go to nytimes.com to read more about it. Deborah Kamen, thank you.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out the other content that we have on this channel. But before you go, I wanted to remind you again not to forget to check out the Black Primacy app. It is the best way to connect with Black-owned businesses near you. They need your support. We need your support. Link in the description.